Where it says leader, and you'll see where it says everyone. And I want you to follow with me. This is a quiet meal, and you'll realize why that is in a minute. We are here tonight to observe Passover, the meal Jesus ate with his disciples on the night in which he was betrayed, arrested, and put to death. Passover takes us back to those events which occurred more than 3,000 years ago, when the children of Israel were delivered out of slavery in Egypt. As followers of Christ, we observe this Passover in remembrance of Jesus, who delivered us out of the slavery of sin and death. This meal has been observed by the Jews annually since the Exodus out of Egypt. They continue to look for the Messiah, another deliverer, to bring them back into their land and into full nationhood. We who are believers in Jesus look back to his sacrificial death for our sins and his victory over death through the resurrection. Please join me in this prayer of thanksgiving before we share together this unique meal. We give you praise and thanksgiving, our Father, for your faithfulness to us and to all generations of people who have placed their faith in you. Thank you for Israel and their faithfulness in preserving a record of your redemptive acts. Thank you for Jesus, who became our way of salvation. Thank you for the church, which continues to preserve the gospel of salvation for all the world. God, Passover meal that you're about to eat. One of the items in the meal is the matzah. And it reminds us that this people of Israel, the people of Israel, had to leave Egypt hurriedly, and that the Lord provided manna in the desert to sustain them. Matzah is also a symbol of freedom. The bread did not have time to rise. This is real matzah you're eating tonight. We eat the manna, the bitter herbs, to remind us of the bitterness Israel endured as slaves in Egypt. We eat the lamb because the lamb was chosen to be killed at the first Passover, and its blood applied to the doorpost of each Jewish home to avoid a visit from the angel of death. The lamb was eaten in its entirety before the people left Egypt in their flight to freedom. The horset was used with the mortar. That is the applesauce and the pecans in there. That was the mortar that the slaves were using. I want you to enjoy the meal. It's a unique meal, and what you are eating tonight would have been foods that were available to Jesus, as well as the lamb, obviously, and the greenery, and the fruits, all the things that we have on the table tonight. That would have been part of the Passover meal. So eat and enjoy. Amen. I realize some of you are still eating, so don't worry about that. You go ahead and eat. But I was, and you'll have time after we finish too. Continue. But the Bible says that after they had eaten, the Lord took bread and he gave it to his disciples. said, this is the bread. It's my body which is broken for you, for your sins. Eat it all. And remember to me. Like Mary took the cup after supper.